It is your boy, Brenton Biggers here, and welcome to another live stream. And today, we are going to be doing, well, it already is clear, the fantasy team, part 19. Yeah, but for the moment of truth, this is the last time I'm going to sign him on a contract. Because, literally, as you can see, I'm pretty much offering him a ton of money. Actually, well, maybe not that much, but you get what I mean. I'm offering him, this is my last contract I'm offering him. Last one. Alright, player sign. It was a little ridiculous of how long it took for us to finally get him back. But now, we have to deal with getting another player that we need to come and resign, in Aiden Hutchinson. It is very low risk. Ooh. I don't like that much. We'll decrease the salary, but I'll increase the bonus. Alright. He is back on a long-term extension to be forever a New York Jet. So, yeah, but like the last time, like in last episode, I had a little bit of a conflict in terms of like that. Now, and you know what's funny now? Kenneth Walker. You know what? Oh, I don't think he's. Oh, that's what I want to give to Kenneth Walker. Is that right there? Well, again, this is if you're actually watching. Now, or not Zombies ranking video. It would be worst to best COD titles, Advanced Warfare, IW, World War II, and Vanguard. So, I think there are, hold on a minute, 5 because of the Cold War, then Advanced Warfare and IW, which that would make that 7, and then, yeah, there's like 9. Played 9 Call of Duty titles. That's actually cream. Or MW in 2022 yet. I mean, I played the campaign in 2022 for a little bit, and I thought it was good, but I never actually gotten the chance to play, like, DMZ, Warzone, because I'm not really a big fan of Warzone, just to be honest with you, Chief. I think that's it, right? I mean, Spec Ops, I guess. I've never played Spec Ops. So that's actually a funny thing to say. I've never played Spec Ops. Oh, my mic was... Okay. I was nervous that my mic was off the entire time, and not would have not been a good thing. But, yeah. Alright. Bro, it's gonna feel weird, like having Tyquan Thornton as my number 2 instead of Bryce Johnson. Because in the last episode, if you guys need to watch that, I actually, yes, I get it, yada yada yada. But anyway, my last live stream, I traded Bryce Johnson because, well, I like, he was just not being in my expectations, and that's why I kind of just traded him. I needed to trade him because we needed draft picks. Well, I mean, we didn't really need draft picks, I guess. We kind of just wanted to get rid of him for the sense of just getting rid of him. I mean, who knows? He could turn out to be a really good receiver in Chicago. But we did end up getting a receiver in 2 seconds for return. So I think that's pretty worth it, to be honest with you. I mean, who knows? Maybe he might have a really good career over in Chicago, but in my sense, I kind of highly doubt that, to be honest with you. I mean, I feel like he might have a solid rookie year, but I don't think he's going to have a good career over in Chicago. I mean, who knows? Maybe I might resign him over in the later future, but who knows? To be honest. What's up, buddy? My name is Brenton. That is so dumb how I made that rap. That is so dumb. Alright. Come on, Taekwon Thornton. Woo! Oh man, Taekwon. I mean, that was like a that barely got in there. There was a barely connection there with my man DJ Winter. Because, like, he doesn't have, like, the world's best arm, really. Which was one big concern that I had when I drafted him. But, again, I only drafted him because of his athleticism. Because his athleticism is just incredibly insane. While, like, you could actually, like, kind of, like, help with your arm in some capacity, so... I threw that away. There was no possible way I was gonna, like, get anything more than just an incompletion. I could have gotten something less, which is called a sack. Oh my god. Let me just mention why human joystick is probably, like, the best ability in this game. Unfortunately, there isn't any, like, runner-up anymore. It would if we were including escape artists, but now that's an X factor. Just Madden making the game not fun. Like, I wish escape artists was still in the game. Matter of fact, I wish there was something to prevent escape artists in terms of abilities on defense. That would be really, really cool. But it's only available for any front 7 player. Or maybe even an X Factor. I don't know, just something. Because that would be really, really cool. And it also would make escape artists worse than it was as an ability. But it's pretty freaking broken, so... Yeah, but hey, that's just my opinion. I was thinking about throwing it to Eden Smith, but then I decided not to, and nobody was open there. I don't think they have no X factor or even abilities on defense. So this is a quite unknown defense. But it still doesn't matter because Kenneth Walker, his thing, well, I mean, his X Factor, so I kind of need him to play a little bit, like, I need him to be more part of this offense, if I can get him this X Factor. Alright, there you go. Sam McGee's son, yeah, he had a son before he died. I mean, if you guys don't know the poem of I don't know what it's called. He got, like, I don't know what it's called, like, cremated? I don't know. Cremated? I think it's cremated. I think that's what the name is called. And if you don't know what cremated is it's where you pretty much burn someone into ashes. So, but afterlife, like afterlife. You don't burn someone to death and turn them into ashes. No, they would be dead before that happened. So, it's not arson, okay? It's not arson. It's just kind of just how the life was made. Oh, here we go. Touchdown. DJ Winter. Because, well, he's just a beast. It's not fair how good DJ Winter is. It's actually not even that fair. You know what isn't unfair to... I mean, you know what isn't fair either? Human joystick. Like, human joystick is so freaking broken in this game. And that's, like, the only ability in this game that's truly broken now these days. Because, like, back at Madden 20, like, the first time they introduced it, there were, like, plenty of broken abilities. But now there isn't really a lot of them anymore. And it's kind of sad. Oh, shoot. I was just hoping that wasn't picked. And I'm honestly kind of happy that we've yet to throw an interception either. Because right now we're at 16 and we haven't even passed the mid-season mark yet. So, kind of get what I mean. That was just a poor run play right there. You think I'm kicking a field goal in 4th and 1? Are you high game? No. Okay, I probably should have did handoff toss. I should have just did probably something else. This team, you know what's funny? How this team, I mean, Jalen Hurts had like a top 5 MVP vote, I think, when his team wasn't even a playoff team. Which I think is necessary to win MVP. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think it is necessary for you to win MVP is if you made it to the playoffs. I don't know if that's true or not. Like, but again, I said I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if that is the case or not. Well, let's pick. Never mind. It's just Ian Smith not knowing how to catch the football. God, I wish we had other good receivers. Like, really, to be honest with you, just when we have Ian Smith on the field, it just feels so weird. Tyquan Thornton! What the frick, man? Bro, like, come on, dude. Tyquan Thornton. This is like, yeah, this is our WR2 for rest of the year. Can I just quickly mention that real quick? Also, where the hell is our receiver at? That we literally just drafted. Where is he at? Yeah, it says he's here. Why is he not on the roster? Oh, it's because he's not even our starting slot. What? I don't get it. What? This game is bonkers sometimes, man. Like, because he's supposed to be my WR3, not Ian Smith. We are about 61 yards away. Alright. Briggs, I'm expecting this to go right to you. Like, this is one reason why I feel like we're going to win the trade. It's because Briggs is so explosive. And that was, like, one thing that I wish... Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, he doesn't have, like, the height or probably even better physicality, but... And also age. But he's one age older than him. He actually has experience as well in this league. And he's also... Like, again, he also is really fast, which is something that I really wish that just Bryce Johnson was a little bit more of. Okay, that was not my fault. You know whose fault it really was? The O-lineman being in the freaking way. But again, like, Briggs is pretty much what I wished Bryce Johnson could have been. Which was a speedy, explosive receiver. That's literally what I wanted him to be, but he didn't turn out to be like that. Dang, you know what's sad? I just saw the Miami versus Seattle game, and they're up by 3, like Miami. That's actually really freaking sad. Because, like, again, I actually never mind they're up by 7, but, like, again, I don't understand why Seattle suck. Like, can I be honest with you, Chief? How do they actually suck? Can I, like, be real with that? Because, like, this team, I mean, their defense, well, I mean, their offense is kind of average, just to be honest. But their defense is so inexplicably good. Well, actually, probably, in my opinion, the most talented defense I've ever seen. And yet, this team is still this bad. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it really doesn't. That's about to be out of bounds. Oh, never mind. Alright, now we're down by 7. I mean, up by 7. Whoops. Opposite day. We're down by 7. There it goes. Pretty much won the game at this point. Jesus Lord. Come on, please. It's 2 yards, dude. Are you kidding me? Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? Come on, run. There you go. Now I need to get him like 26 more yards. That's totally possible, right? Bro, Gilman, get the frick out of my way, dude. Ha. Now we are about 20 yards away. And he's not even on the field. Are you freaking serious? Oh, might as well throw it to Alexander Madison just to get the first down. I think we should start using my timeouts too. Just hoping that he gets back on the field after this. And he still isn't. Are you fucking kidding me? Full timeout. I'm using my timeouts just so that Kenneth Walker could get on the freaking field. You know what? Let's just hand off die for us. Actually, no. Let's use this. Alexander Madison's back on the field. Where is Kenneth Walker? I've used 2 timeouts. Oh, shoot. Alright. He's still on the field. How and why? I'm just going to be running out of bounds at the 21. Just so then, hopefully, he's on the field. Oh. He's not even on the field. I'm gonna just give him X Factor, because, like, he even played good enough at the point, man. Like, he played really freaking good, and it's not even my fault, because literally, he just has a lack of freaking stamina. And also, at the end of the day, it didn't even let me have him on the field. So, not really my fault. That's not my fault, Chiefs. That's not my fault. You know whose fault it is? The game for not letting me have him on the frickin' field. But now you let him on the field. Now you let him on the field. That's so nice. It's like this game is trying to, like, piss me off. Which they're doing successfully. So, I'm still giving him the X Factor. I don't really care what you guys say. It is just pretty much communism the reason why I did not get his X Factor. It's gonna say he didn't get the X Factor, but I am giving him the X Factor. Because that's just how this works. And it's also just not cool. Like, it's so dumb. Like, how did it, like, he wasn't on the field for the final plays and just screwed up my entire process. My game crashed. Okay, I was about to say, if my game crashed, I would have not been happy. Alright, at least now we have a backup safety who's like a 71 overall. Alright, Improval is officially... He's in a Mickey Mouse now, like the dark green club, so that's nice. So he's almost able to unlock his third ability. What? His third ability. God. When he's at 85, I get him Red Zone Deadeye. Alright. And this is all the stuff I can unlock when he gets him at 85 at any of these things. So, like, 85 Scrambler, 85 Fear Gear, 85 Strong Arm, and 85 Improval. So, when he gets there. It's when. Yeah, it's gonna say he didn't break out, but, like, that's not even his fault. Oh, never mind, he did get it. What? I guess they're including the receiving yards. Okay. I don't care. I mean, either way, he was going to get his X factors. So, yeah. So now he's in the Mickey Mouse. The only the bad part is he doesn't get Freak Train, which that's literally the only ability I actually or X Factor I enjoy. Actually, I want to see all these other X Factors. I know what the first one free is. Some players thrive on making defenders look silly. When you enter the zone, the ability increases your fake out rate in the next move or spin or hurdle. Oh. I thought this was an ability that increases the chances for your first play, for your first move in a play. It's Ankle Breaker. Let me see what this one does. Truly dismantles receiving threats. Oh, this is just for receiving. Are the ones that catch there can't be caught when they enter the zone. They increase fake out rates of spin, jukes, hurdles after the catch. So it's only for the catch. Trust. I'm pretty much just guarantees you to not fumble the football, which I don't really care that much of. Wrecking ball runners don't avoid contact. They create it. When they enter the zone, this ability increases the successful rate of trucks and state farms. I think this is going to be an ability I'm going to be using for now as Wrecking Ball. Until I get Freak Train. Which that is my favorite ability in the game. I mean, X Factor in this game. So, yeah. So, we're going to move on to the mid-season mark about frickin' time. And we're going against the Bills, and then we get a bye week. So, that's actually going to be really nice, though, so that we get the bye week. I really do wonder, like, what would be the price to get DJ Winter? I mean, obviously I'm not going to trade him, because, duh, that would be dumb, but what would be the price to get him, you know? Like, I mean, you would figure it would be at least 2 first-round picks, but, I mean, he did have a sluggish-ish rookie year. Which, I mean, I guess it's expected. So we are ending up having the 30th overall pick in the draft, which is a bit of a stinker. But what I feel like I might want to consider doing is I feel like we have a lot of draft capital this year, right? I mean, we even have, because, like, we did trade second, so, yeah. Yeah, we have a total of 2 seconds, which one of them is expected to be the first. Then we have 4th and 6th round picks, and then next year we also have a second from the Bears. So do I want to consider moving up or keeping it as it is? I mean, the pick did go down, up, because we just beat the Jaguars, but still. Saquon Barkley has the most rushing yards. But the thing is that he doesn't have the most touchdowns by not even a lot. He doesn't even have any. Like, really, be honest with you, he barely even has a single rushing touchdown. Like, did you saw his rushing yards? Like, it's actually ridiculous. Like, I mean, yeah, sure, he has a ton of rushing yards. But look at his touchdowns. He has 3 touchdowns. That is actually insane. Even my quarterback has more rushing touchdowns than he does. That is actually kind of sad. Let me look at the Colts. Oh, wait. Honestly, I'm just curious to see what is the Colts running game at the moment. Kurt McDaniels is the guy who's actually getting the touchdowns. You know what's also insane? They don't even have double-digit touchdowns in the running game in general. That is pretty depressing. Not gonna lie with you, coach. And you know what I just noticed? It said that we had the worst defense in the entire league. It doesn't make any sense to me. How in the world do we keep getting the worst defense in the league? Like, seriously. Can someone in the world trying to explain me that? Like I am 5? How do we keep doing it? I don't know. So apparently Bryce Johnson has the most receiving yards at the moment. I didn't even know that was even the truth. Yeah, he's not even... I don't even think he's going to get his hidden development. Like... And watch. So this... I think these are the past 2 games. Yeah, so the past 2 games, he had 4 receptions for 79 yards and 1 touchdown. That's the past 2 games. And the most of his good stats are pretty much because of me. If it weren't for me, he would have not had this good amount of stats. Like, I bet you wouldn't even be close to the top 5 even. In terms of receiving yards. Jared Howell is only at 3. That's really interesting. You know what I'm also curious is who even hasn't allowed a sack yet? Dang. The only, like, true offensive linemen that haven't allowed a sack yet is Jack Conklin and David Barber. That is crazy. Who has the most snaps? Elgin Jenkins. And he's only allowed a sack. Of course the Cowboys have the most amount. Honestly, who's allowed... Like, I don't know why I'm doing this, but, like, seriously, who's gotten sacked the most so far? Oh my god. Wonder why the frickin' Seahawks have sucked so much. They have allowed 26 sacks in 7 games. Or less. That is actually insane. Other quarterbacks have also been sacked 20-plus times. Is Brock Purdy, Malcolm Showers, and Zach Jones. Thank goodness. So apparently, for some reason, just the offense in Miami isn't really that good. So a breakout D lineman. Who is it? Aiden Hutchinson. Get 75 or less rushing yards, which I don't think that's going to happen. Or... Oh, and a rushing touchdown. Whoops. Or Aiden Hutchinson gets one of the... Well, of the following. 2+ interceptions, forced fumbles, tackle for loss, or sacks. I mean, I think that's definitely probably going to happen. And then we have Scouting National Focus. I don't know if I might want to use that on, to be honest. I might check. Has been... Oh. Kenneth Walker is hurt? This is tough. I think the team can hit... Like, again, we don't really run the football that much. So, it's not gonna hurt. Oh, so are we getting Kenneth Walker back next week? Okay. But again, like, it's not gonna hurt. It's just one game. But unless we do lose, I think it's not gonna hurt that much. See, our current position is at corner. Quarterback or middle linebacker? I think I am gonna go middle linebacker here. Because if it's saying that middle linebacker is one of the top positions in this draft, I am going to be quite interested to see how good this class is. I literally was just, like, looking at, like, these top 5 players, and Geno Winston has nothing but A to start off with. That's just, like, what? He has A, under pressure, deep accuracy, medium accuracy, and short accuracy. So pretty much his accuracy is nothing but A. Can I just say that? So, like, his accuracy is going to be on point for his entire career. That is actually, like, crazy. It's just the things that suck is that strong arm quarterbacks never get good speed. Like, they always get shit in terms of speed. Which I honestly think is dumb. And honestly, what is really dumb is there hasn't, like... I feel like in the NFL these days, there are not a lot of quarterbacks that actually are really slow. I mean, the last one that was drafted in the first round even was Mac Jones. So, he's well, who knows what is going to happen to Mac Jones after this year. So, yeah. I mean, I don't expect to be a lot better. I mean, again, it's probably because it's like, those sophomore years are usually sluggish. You also didn't have a good defensive coordinators at home, so I don't really blame them. I don't blame them for that. But the problem is that Bailey Zappi looked a lot better than Mac Jones. That's the problem. I mean, I do feel like that Mac Jones is a confident starter or backup. It really could be one of the two. Oh yeah, I forgot about this team. There's like Jordan Poyer, Jesse Bates, and Peter Bam. How about that? There you go. Again, it is gonna feel weird not having Bryce Johnson for a while, and in this game, it's also gonna feel weird. You know what I forgot to do? You know what I forgot to do? One thing I forgot to do was this. I don't understand. How was that not auto? Like, that should be auto-mated. Like, what the frick game? This pisses me off. It's, like, it's so dumb sometimes, like, how players just come after you despite how good your offense is. Pass interference. What the frick, dude? Pass interference. Davon's. At least he might be enjoying his career with the Buccaneers. But Penny would have been a lot better to have right now than Alexander Madison. Who's like decent, but is he better than Rashad Penny? I don't think so. Staying healthy, yeah. Hey, rushing touchdown for my man J.R. Howell. I don't run a lot of jet sweeps. I really don't. It's not because I hate the play, it's kind of just because I don't really like running the play in the first place. Dang it, Briggs. Dang, they're just playing some good coverage. It's like they're playing more like... Because, like, they know, like, since, Kenneth Walker's hurt, we're not going to be running the ball that much. Because, well, does it look like we're going to be running the ball with Alexander Madison a lot? I don't think so. So, pretty fair argument to say. There you go. I mean, again, I don't really use my tight ends that often. Like, it's not because I hate tight ends. I really don't. It's really just because, like, they don't really get open. They're not that fast. It's kind of that reason. I mean, like, they're a nice security blanket for, me to have. I just don't really give a crap that much outside of that. Like they're nice, like they're nice players to be like your sixth offensive lineman, or nice enough to be a security blanket, or help to, well, block on the run. But that's kind of about it with tight ends. It's kind of about it. Dang it. My streak is over and after running receptions. But what do you expect? It's freaking Jordan Poyer. Oh, he just left it one-on-one, hey? You made a big mistake, Jesse Bates. You made a big mistake. Having it, like, Tyquan Thornton pretty much has, like, the easiest task, I think, on this team. Literally just go downfield as fast as possible. That is literally pretty much the purpose of him on this team. Dang it, dude. I don't know why he just doesn't jump out and get it. Like, I really hope that the receiver AI is a lot more, like, smarter than they were before. Because, like, this game makes the receiving AI absolutely so dumb that it's actually kind of depressing. But chicken butt. Boom. Aggressive catch. Tyquan Thornton, baby. See, like, Tyquan Thornton is such a freaking beast. And this is what the reason why I wanted him to actually start playing instead of just being a backup. Like, being like my WR5 option. Or, I mean, my receiving option. My fifth receiving option. Like, that's what I wanted to see out of him. I don't want to see a guy who's literally just being my fifth receiver. Or, I mean, my fourth receiver on the roster. That's not what I wanted to see. Which is why I wanted to trade some players just to get him an opportunity to finally be on the field a little more often. Oh, that's pass interference, probably. What is up with the flakes? Can I just say that real quick? Like, we had a holding penalty, and now a pass interference, which now it's a first down. So, it's just like, what the frick is going on here? What is this? There, got a touchdown. You guys suck. J.R. Howell is the best receiver in the league. And that's not even an argument. Literally. Imagine wide receiver winning MVP. I mean, I totally could see a world where that definitely happens. I just don't think that's probably going to happen. Which is honestly kind of sad. Like, I kind of wish that, like, there was, like, a... Like, this is one thing if the Vikings ever made it to the Super Bowl. Is... if... Justin Jefferson would win MVP. That's what I want to see. Is because I want Kirk Cousins just to get absolutely carried by freaking Justin Jefferson so then he can win MVP. Besides that, I would never want that ever to happen. But I really just wish that, like... Which makes, like, again, it makes MVP just such bullcrap that it's literally only quarterbacks. Sometimes it's running backs, but, like, it hasn't been for a while. So, it's kind of sad. I mean, that's why I'm glad that offensive MVP doesn't include quarterback, because then it would just be quarterback, who's not the MVP winner. You hear something in the background. It's my dog. What does my dog even do? My dog literally sounds like a freaking start of a freaking engine car. Like, it's actually hilarious. Lob it up. I mean, there was nothing I really could have did there. There was absolutely nothing I could have did there. Literally, that was the only reason why I'm just like, yay! There we go. It's not even fair. Like, it's honestly not even fair. Like, this is what, like, I feel like in this game, of, like, what Tyquan Thornton is what should be Tyquan Thornton and Keneal Harry. Like, that's kind of just what's sad about Keneal Harry and Tyquan Thornton, well, so far, is that they just haven't gotten, they're just not, you know, a thing. And it's honestly kind of sad. Like, I feel like if they were just on a team that know how to develop receivers, like the Steelers, the Packers, like Chiefs, like, I feel like they would have been a lot better than what they are. It's actually just sad. You stupid DJ Winterson. Right. You DJ Winter, son of a crap. You DJ Winter, son of a crap. Son of a crap. Son of a crap. Dot. I mean, it's not that hard to say that, like, he's pretty much a lot of our offense. I don't think that's hard to say, because he kind of is. Just running up the middle of Alexander Madison. There you go. My man McKee. Man, if only if, like, Alexander Madison was just faster. You know? If only if he was faster. I feel like that would be such a different story. Like, if he was faster, I feel like he would be a much more good running back. Also, I'm about to scare Maui. Fair warning of noise. Ah! Hey, Bailey. I got you too, Bailey. I got you too. I got you too. Hey, Bailey. Hey, Bees Bear. Hey. Next man up. I don't really care about that stuff. I mean, I don't even know if he did get it. Did he? Hey, Aiden Hutchinson got Superstar Dev. That's what I'm talking about. Now I gotta view what the frick is up with next man up. 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 I mean, you had a good role, just getting touchdowns in the frickin' end zone. Well, I mean, in the red zone, I mean. Like, that was like the only purpose of him during the entire game. Pretty much. So Kenneth Walker should be back next week. But now, Aiden Hutchinson has Superstar Dev. Oh, I didn't even know we had Jordan D. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forget sometimes what we do in terms of trades. Don't blame it on me, I just make too much trades. Aiden Hutchinson is about to be a sacking machine. And now we get our well-deserved bye week. Literally, our well-deserved bye week. Lynch is pretty much just the same thing. Tracy Coltman. Yeah. We need to work on your agility, pal. You need to work on your agility, pal. You, it's blocking, pretty much. You need to work on his blocking. Like, upgrade it to 70, pretty much. Agility. He's had a nice, like, suitable backup for a while. So. And Anime Finch, too. Like, he's also a suitable backup for a while. I mean, the thing is he's not probably going to be a backup. He's probably just going to be my third string, which is totally fine. And then we're going to simulate it to the bye week. Again, it's well-deserved. Well-deserved. Oh, contract negotiations. Great. More contract negotiations. I'll give you a fat 7-year deal contract. But this is like you can't deny this type of contract. He denied the contract. How did you deny that? Could anybody really even deny that? I don't think so. Pat, I would like to bring you on a 6-year deal. Alright, back for a long-term contract. And yeah. Then we're going to be simulating this all the way. To be 10 now. Which is where we beat, well, go against the Tennessee Titans. Probably just jinxed myself and probably just lost this game. Well, sorry guys. Sorry. Alright, Jordan Davis. I don't know why I did Speed Rush. I didn't even mean to do that. But I guess that works. Kowick Allen. Cooper Allen. A suitable backup. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video, live stream here. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Peace.